Hey everybody, thanks for watching Your Oxford. I'm your host, Jerry Accioni. As you can see, unfortunately, Sarah had to go back to work. So again, my apologies, but you're stuck with me for right now. Big thank you to WDDS for allowing us to take over your space. Love having community partners like this that just kind of opens their doors to so many different organizations to give a lending hand. So again, thank you for that. Speaking of community organizations, we are talking about the Community Health Center. Jenilee, everybody's going to know who Jenilee
Hi, Jerry.
is.
Hey, you know what? You have to stop apologizing that we're stuck with you and Sarah's away. Because I mean,
that.
the two of you, it's a bonus to get the two of you. But there's nothing wrong with hanging out with you for a few minutes.
I appreciate that very much. But I know, she's the fun one. She's the smart one. She's a pretty one. I'm the comic relief out of us. I'm the first to admit. You do so much in the community. Let me just start off by saying thank you. All right. I love what you do. I love what you represent. I love the hope you give to so many people.
Thanks.
Okay. From the bottom of my heart, just keep it up.
Thanks.
Okay.
I love this community.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I
do.
You can tell. Okay. We wanted to touch on eating disorder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What should the general public know?
Well, I think it's so important. I wanted to chat about this because for anybody that doesn't know, I have my own story of an eating disorder journey. And so, and when I came back to Oxford County, when I went away 7 years ago for treatment, came back, I really wasn't sure about the resources that were available in the community. Sure. And it's come to my attention recently that people still aren't aware and actually think there may not be resources in Oxford County for that. And so, really important for me to share with people that they are available and they're not alone in that, and they can get support for eating disorders in their own community and don't have to be leaving town in order to make that happen.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's touched our family as well, and it's one of those really tough things that, in fact, I reached out to you initially and kind of pointed us in those directions, and we thought it'd be a great way to use Your Oxford to help get the word out.
Yeah, absolutely. And so I just think it's really important that people know that at the hospital on Thursdays, you can go to walk-in counseling between 12 and 7. And they have a team, they have a woman there that does eating disorder support. People are more than welcome to find me at the Community Health Center. And I can help let them know about the resources here in Oxford or out and beyond. Angie, the dietitian at the Community Health Center, has specialized training. And so her and I meet with people around eating disorders. And Thames Valley Family Health Team, they actually have some people on their team that work with eating disorders as well. So the resources are here in the community, and just letting people know that we aren't alone. And so if you want to know any more about those resources, find me at the Community Health Center. And
what's the address there for everybody that doesn't know?
So we're at 35 Metcalf Street downtown, but you can find us on Facebook under Oxford County Community Health Center, and just send a private message to that page and I'll get it. I'm happy to schedule some time to chat more with people either about the resources or about eating disorders in general, or to pick my brain. I know both sides. I come as the social worker at the Community Health Center and as an eating disorder warrior in constant recovery.
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to touch on really briefly here is the suicide prevention team.
Yes.
You're so involved again.
Oh
and
my
that's
gosh.
something else.
Yeah, so the suicide prevention team. And so what I really just want people to know is that September 10th is World Suicide Prevention Day, and we'll be having our annual event downtown. We're a grassroots team that brings awareness to prevention, intervention, and postvention on so how do we create a suicide safer Oxford County. And so again, if you want to know more about that, you can find me at the health center, or you can actually message Oxford County Suicide Prevention on Facebook if you want to know more about what we do, if you want to get involved, if you'd like to donate, because again, we are grassroots, and so everything that's donated to us goes directly back into community 100%. Through training and swag and all of that fun stuff. And so if you want to know more about that, I'm passionate about creating a suicide safer Oxford County.
Well, again, let's stop the stigma.
Absolutely, whether it's about eting disorders, suicide,
anything.
Let's just put it all on the table, because the only, we say in mental health, the worst symptom is silence. Silence, right? And so let's just keep talking about it all.
Well, you just keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks,
Again,
Jerry.
You're so outspoken isn't the right word, but you are so out there, and when Jenilee's in a room, you know it, and I love it. I just admire you for it.
Thanks, Jerry.
You're not shy about anything, and you're willing to talk to anybody. So
absolutely.
Just keep it up.
Thank you.
Okay, for everybody's benefit.
Awesome.
And thank you. As a community, again, none of this is possible without your assistance, okay? Through financial, through volunteering, simply word of mouth. Let's stop the stigma. I mean that. Let's just not give it lip service. Let's openly talk. Talk to your kids. Talk to your family members, okay? If you've got friends you haven't heard of in a little while, just reach out, okay? You just never know what's going on, all right? Again, Jenilee, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And thank you to WDDS, all right? Thank you again for being such a good community sponsor and supporter here in Oxford County. And don't forget, you want to be on our show, send us a message, okay? Till next time, friends, have a great day and stop the stigma. Thanks.